welcome back once again to yet another episode of Proudly Motherland. Yo, I know that I've been gone for a little bit, man. I had to do one or two things differently, but we are gradually coming back. And matter of fact, we are coming back to start projecting Motherland to the world. I mean, if this is your first time tuning in, please do not forget, man. It will be an honor to have you as part of the family. Thank you for checking Mr. J out. So, ladies and gentlemen, before I stop dropping vlogs on the situation happening in the Sahel, and we all know the whole situation with the Republic of Burkina Faso, the Republic of Niger, and then the Republic of Mali. Now, we all know that so many countries have been, kicking out colonial master France from their territory. And the vlog today, I want us to talk about the recent situation, man. So a couple of months ago, man, one of the most, matter of fact, the youngest African president was voted into a former French colony. And of course, you guys know I'm talking about the Republic of Senegal. And unanimously, man, a couple of months ago, the youth rose up and decided that it is time for change. Now, when this young president came into power, so many people wondered, is he going to live up to it? Is he going to be able to carry the mantle from his predecessors? Now, let me remind you, man, his predecessor was flat out a puppet to the West, and that was through France. The former president of Senegal, whenever France said jump, this man asked how high. This man led the whole continent and the whole block down. But then this new president comes in, a man who was a former tax inspector, a man who was jailed just because he aligned his ideologies and philosophies with somebody called Mr. Ousman. Man, we're going to talk about that. But that is not the whole issue what I want us to talk about today. Fast forward all of that. They have started coming out to their senses. I mean, the new president came in and then he nominated his mentor as, as his second man, chief of government, and they have been making policies and they have been taking steps which has shown and given hints that they definitely do not align with that French Colonies and the previous president of that country. They want to take that country to a different journey. They want to take that country to a different direction, and that direction is African first, Senegal first, Motherlandians first. It's not about we have to compromise. No, it is us first and then you guys later. It is Africa first and then Western Europeans later. Now, this prime minister recently just asked a question, and that question is, why is there still a French military base in Senegal? Why are you guys still here? Why is it that 60 plus years after giving us our supposed independence, you guys are still in our territory? Of what benefit is the French military base in Senegal to the Senegalese people? Now, if you don't know, man, France has French military bases all across its former colonies in Africa, and the sole purpose of these military bases is to ensure that France has its connection, France has an overhand on anything that is happening in these former colonies, man. Have you ever wondered that? Why is it that right after independence, unlike other countries, unlike other former colonial masters who gave their colonies direct independence and stepped out of the light, why is it that France, upon independence, they sneakily had the people coming in to take over the mantle, sign a document to say that, you know what, yes, we are going to give you independence, but you will be forever connected to us. Why? How? We will create your currencies, as what we see in some former French colonies today, the CFA, which is actually crippling the economies of these countries. We will control your military. We will supply you military weapons wherever you want. We will be the first people to tap into any natural resources that is discovered in this land. Now, if that is not colonialism, if that is not slavery of the psyche and the mentality of these former colonies, I don't know what that is. And it so happened that Senegal, being one of these French former colonies, man, was part of that whole mess. But we do see that things are changing. There is a paradigm shift going on, and that is started in the Sahel region as we know it today. The president of the Republic of Burkina Faso, the president of the Republic of Niger, the president of the Republic of Mali, these three countries decided that, you know what, it is time for motherland to take control of its own destiny. It is time for us to put an end to this kleptomaniac colonial master in the name of France. We need to rise up. So, the new government in place in Senegal is just following that line. So the Prime Minister is asking these questions. Why are you guys here? What is the benefit to our people? Mind you, this guy is a young man. He connects with the youth. He sees and he feels what the youth are going through. And he understands that. That base being there, the government of Senegal is somehow footing the bill of all of these bases in African continents. Everywhere France has its base, the government of these countries are footing the bills. So why are you there? Now, do you know that some of these bases are there for intelligence about the country? Yes, they give intelligence to Champs-Élysées back in Paris. Oh, they found this in the land. Oh, they found this natural resource. They found gold, diamond, iron, uranium. So based on the paper that we made them sign, let's go in first. Oh, there is war going on here. Let's give them weapons. Let's sell them weapons first. So my man in Senegal is actually, what's up with the deal? Why are you guys still here? Why do we need you? What benefit? Now, ladies and gentlemen, if that isn't the reawakening or the decolonization process, I don't know what this is. These people are waking up. We have to wake up collectively. When one African nation wakes up, everybody has to wake up. And when you look at the geopolitical nature of Senegal and these Sahel countries, man, they are soon coming to the realization that together we can be stronger against this former colonial masters. And we all know that they are turning to who? They're not turning to an ally of this colonial master. They are turning towards an arch enemy. And that bloc, Russia, China, Iran, man, they are turning to these people because they want to be free. 60 plus years is enough. Yes, we all know that the 1884 Berlin Conference, where these Europeans sat up in there and divided motherland up so that they cannot be fighting each other in a foreign territory. Look, now let's not go over and start fighting. Let's divide each up and let's work together. Divide and conquer. It is time for every former French African colonies, not just in Africa, around the world, to stand up and ask this evil of a colonial master, this crazy country in the name of France, what are you still doing? Why are you still controlling us? But I will tell you this, like I've said before, if you take away all the African former colonies from France, the economy of France is going to go down. Oh, by the way, they are already going down. It's going to be a shit show. And guess what? Russia told them that, you know what? I know the best way to deal with you, man. That's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Do go ahead and leave a comment and let me know exactly what you think. And thank you for coming back. And if this is your first time seeing this face, then call me Jay. We are there. Be good and always stay. Be proud of who you are. We are proudly motherland on here. Peace.